Yeah, welcome back to Racing Rubbish, where today we're going to do this. We're going to cause some mischief, shall we? Let's just call it that. First of all, this car runs, drives, does its thing. It's been kind of, I wouldn't call it built up as much as put together, but yeah, it's going to get better, shall we say? Last time we took it on the track, it drove like it looks. Not the greatest, right? Motor wise, we're probably not going to do a whole lot with that, but we are going to redo the whole front and rear suspension, probably some of the interior, the body. We're going to do what we can because I didn't do anything else in here other than last time we did by the renovator, so we can do group 1 parts. Not really a whole lot in that, but there are a few things that, help. And because I was dealing with some long bolts and shit, I decided to go with the unscrewing speed and the mounting speed. It didn't really help or hurt anything, but, normally I can't help but laugh my ass off when people try to take a customer's car and strip all the parts off and put on their own car. That's kind of what we do here at Racing Rubbish. We go to the junkyard, we buy a car, we strip all the parts off, and we use the best stuff to make one of them run. Yeah, it's when you take a customer's car, unless it's a specific part that needed to be fixed and replaced, you don't mess with it. You just don't. Anyway, yeah. I bought this car at an auction. Yeah, at the auction. I did wash and weld it and wash the body just because I thought maybe it'd give me a couple bucks, but no, it didn't. But the parts conditions aren't too bad. There's a few of them in here that are pretty nice. And with the value wise, yeah, she's about to go in debt. Let's just say it that way. So, yeah. We're going to take everything off of this that's here, take what's in better condition than we currently have, and put all this shit back onto this one, and make one really good car and sell the other one for his... Well, I'm pretty sure I don't need those because I know I got a really nice one. The back window isn't there. Definitely need a trunk. And this one I think I swapped out too. I'm pretty sure of it. I think the hood's even in better condition than that car, but whatever, we're gonna strip her down. We're gonna take what we find. Clearly that's better. Windshield 91, yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, this one needs to be swapped out. And this is probably good. 56, yeah, it's pretty good. Let's go grab this real quick. There we go. And hopefully the music kind of picks back up with a different song. Not sure why I kept playing the same one over and over. Kind of annoying. Yeah, we're gonna have to kick up some good tunes. Yeah, ours is in better shape. That's fine. Not everything on a decent car is in better shape, so. Oof, we still need... Did I not take a drive? Oh, there wasn't a driver's door. Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? And I guess that's fine. It can be that way. Right. Put the shit back on this one. Yeah. I don't have it because I don't. I'll have to keep my eye open for a driver's door, though. I didn't think of that one. Oh, yeah, dude. Well, she was worth just under 500, and now she's probably worth less than, oh, I'd say probably about 300 in debt. Oh, she's already gonna start hurting. Not so good, and not a whole lot better either. I mean, the color matches the dust better. That much is nice. But anyway, this one's already got a nice little profit. That's not too big of a deal. 47.53. Yeah. Yep, junkyard parts. Oof. Yeah, this is really gonna hurt the value over there. Something fierce. You know, that's why we do this, because we can. So we do. Yeah, that's probably $1,000 chunk. Yeah, 400. Yeah, that's not. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Maybe. No. One of the bummers of this little hot rod here, when I bought it from the auction, most of the parts were pretty decent, but there was no motor in it. But I was able to see this here, the cross member, and the tops of the A arms and shocks and things, and I thought, because if you look in here, it's yeah, right. So then the plan for today is to take all of that, all of this off, all of this off, including the tires. Just strip it all because that's the plan. And technically, this is the barn find build, not, or well, it's a junkyard build car that we're using a barnyard on. The stage after this, we'll use the repair bench to rebuild what we can, which means we're gonna tear a bunch of shit apart, put it back together again. Which the only really thing that affects is this number right up here, which doesn't freaking matter anymore. It does get me more points to level up my skills, which, as you see, I already have a bunch of points left over that I can use eventually when we get that far. So it really is irrelevant. So as many times as you watch this kind of video game and it's not your thing and it's boring and blah 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 blah, try playing the fucking thing once. It's a lot more mundane than your boring ass sitting there watching a fucking video of. So trying to create some kind of a purpose or point to the game rather than just rebuilding every freaking thing everybody does. Oh, there's a new mod in the workshop. We gotta build that car next. Yeah, it's another fucking Mustang. Another piece of shit fucking wannabe car. Not interested. Won't subscribe to it. Has all the same parts as this fucking car on it. Yeah, sure, it's got 40,000 different fucking body part options, but go fucking Ford. Not doing it. As bad as trying to get me to do a modern car. Ooh, no. No. That won't happen either. I'd rather do a modern car that's not a Ford than to do a Ford. Also came up with another added little painful twist to the junkyard challenge. Between level 5 and level 10, when you're scouring the junkyard before the barn's open, it helps to buy some barn maps now and then. Not to overload yourself with them, wasting the money when you need it early. But every now and then, and sometimes you don't actually find them, which, you know, that's fine too, but once you get to level 10 and you unlock the barn, you need the map. So, if you run out of maps and you go back to the junkyard, or because the barns are freaking expensive and you don't really profit as much, at least not in this mode, sometimes you need to go back to the junkyard, buy some POS cars just to wash, weld, and sell to get your money back up, which is partly how I got up to 81k. Buy them, fix them, sell them. Why the fuck does this song keep coming up again and again? I'm gonna have to get rid of this fucking song entirely, goddammit. Kind of annoyingly pissing me off. I don't do the industrial techno metal garbage shit. Kind of irritates the fuck out of me. So yeah, now the fun part of taking this one apart. So I'm gonna take the wheels off real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Yeah, I saved you a lot more than you think. Not just the tires, but I literally pulled everything apart up to this point, because y'all don't fucking watch these dumb videos anyway. Analytics say that you show up, watch about 2.5 minutes, drop a comment before it even done processing and shit like that. So yeah, you lying ass fuckers think I'm I'm stupid or something? No, analytics pretty much tell you after 3 minutes ain't nobody watching the damn video anyway, so who fucking cares, right? Anybody who does pretty much just puts it on, walks away, and goes somewhere else, does something else. Doesn't really give a fuck. So, oh, I need this first. I don't think there was other exhaust on it, was there? Oh, it's the one piece. Okay, guess I had a couple extra. Alright, now we get to put it all back together with the good parts that we got off of the other car, which is clearly better than this car. Death metal. Alright, that's about got one side back done. I won't bore you with putting all the shit parts on the other car. Yeah, we'll put the 4 of these. Oop, the goodest one. We'll take this one. Now, clearly the profit margin is going to go way the hell down on the other car, because going from good parts to shit parts like this, yeah, that's going to end up costing me a good penny. And wasted an awful lot of time to get that far, but whatever. Yellow parts on cars I keep compared to cars I sell, yeah, that's kind of worth it. And second best tire. And they are all the same size. And it seems there was no motor in the other car. I can't even do transmission, motor, nothing, any of that stuff. So. I'll speed this up a little bit. 2, 4, 7, 8. There. At least I'm not playing with some customer's car that I'd have to turn around and redo this whole damn thing again after doing, because they don't like that, but yeah, we'll be fine. That's what that part was that the other car was missing, is a freaking tie rod end. That's why it didn't have a tire on it. And this is where I want my best tire, because of them long left-hand corners. All the weight and traction is on this tire. Even though I don't really think no, 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 don't want that one. Let's see, 4 of them over there. Yeah, I don't think the game actually calculates shit like that, but if it did, that'd be nice of them, but yeah, I doubt it. Mm-mm. All right, we're just about done there. I hope this is not copyright music. If it's not copyright now, give it a while. It will be in my video tagged event. Gotta love it. Alright, so we just about got this one all taken care of. Quick double check to make sure all parts are on. Yeah, this one's shit, but whatever. It's all the way down to the last part, so that's good. Battery's the only thing 100% on it. You're ready to go for a ride. It's worth over 12 profit. Shit. We can handle some of that. That leads me to another thing. This car came without a motor, right? Paid 11 grand for it. In the junkyard, I usually pay between 4 and 6 grand for a car with the block. Take the block out, and there's probably a good 2 grand or better if it's got a decent looking motor with heads and stuff. More in this range here, 6 to 7 grand for a motor if you pull it out. And this one didn't have one. So if I were to put a POS motor in it and make a few bucks that way, this could still net me a profit yet. And yeah, I still have all this junk that needs to go back up under it. So I'll do that off stream. But this car is ready to go. So quick save. Wheels aren't aligned, doesn't matter. And here we go with the yeah. Here we go. Let's go see if we can do better than we did last time. Oh yeah, she's still sluggish. Yep, drives like a boat. Not a whole lot of torque in it. But, you know, it feels somewhat more stable, even though it doesn't have the wheels aligned or whatever, but under 114. Nope. 15.7. Yeah, she just doesn't bite that last second there. And we're still looking at a 202, 204 lap. Whoa, hang on to her. Oh, we beat the 2-minute mark on the first lap. We'll take that. We'll take that as a victory. Sure. Cool. And we're back in the shop. After I got back from the racetrack, I kind of just I put everything back on underneath, and I got the value pretty close. It was 6 whatever before, but we're going to offset that with a with parts of a motor. There's not a whole lot to it, as you can see. There's not. But $400 profit after swapping all the good shit, putting all the red shit back on this thing, and making a buck or two to make the car better. That's what we're after. That's right. And we got no items. And now we got a little bit better car. A couple of good parts, a couple of not quite so good. We got room for improvements. Now this is taking a junkyard car and a barnyard car with reasonably good parts throughout and swapping them over in the junkyard challenge to make it a junkyard barn car, basically. Took it to the track, did under 2 minutes in the first lap, which is a hella good. And obviously we increased the value of this one, but we haven't welded it yet either. Yeah, we're pushing 7 grand of profit. Pretty easy. Yeah. Minus probably about $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 worth of parts we bought to make that profit. So yeah, roughly. And no, we didn't buy them from the store. We bought parts and just you know what I mean. You spend $100, you make $250 profit, basically, right? So put a $50 part on there, it's worth probably 80, $95, something like that. Whatever. That's where that profit margin comes from. It's not all pure profit. Some of it's expense. But anyway, that will settle the issue for this time. We got a much nicer, better running, cleaner car that still needs help. So until next time, yeah, I'm gonna continue doing what I do. So laters.